So I'm going to explain this to you, and I'm really hoping that it's not going to be confusing because it's not. It's super easy. I just did this for you in like 15 minutes. It's just hard because you might not have all the tools. So the things that you need are a medium curling iron. Medium just because you don't want it to weigh down too much. If you have a bigger one, that's okay. You'll have bigger waves. Just keep in mind that the bigger the waves, the more it'll drop throughout the day. I have this comb because this is what I have at home. But if you have like a nice bristle brush, it's even better, the soft bristles, because it'll help keep the hair nice and smooth and not go too frizzy or staticky on you. And then you're going to need clips. Hopefully you have these. Not many people have these at home, but these are the clips I have. Or if you have hot rollers, those are awesome to use for this, and they come with clips. So Bob's your uncle if you do that. Or if you have bobby pins, which every girl has bobby pins. I'm sure you have these. You can make it work. It's just a little bit more difficult. So if you have a pin, and then you're just going to pin it in the sides. So you should be able to do that. Okay, so basically all I did was take the back of her neck on the sides, and I bricklayed it. So you're just going to do your sections with your curling iron, starting from the bottom, rolling it under, and then as you take it out of the curl, open it, open, close it so that it comes out nice, and then clip it. And when you bricklay it, you just don't want everyone to be the exact same. So in between, you're going to put one across. Then in the middle of this one is going to be the separation of those, so that they're all like a bricklay all the way up. Making sure that you're going the same way all the way down, so that it's going to be nice and uniform waves all the way down. Do the same on the sides. Do the same on the sides, going down, and then on the top, you're going to take where you want your sectioning to be. So usually it's from the crowns or this corner of the eyebrows, and you're going to do it all the way back. So you're going to do them back all the way to the crown area. So back onto here. It's going to be a little tricky to do on yourself. It doesn't have to be perfect in the back as long as they're all going the same way. Get your sister to help you, your mom or a friend. You can do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. But I'm going to show you in the front how to do the curls. So you're going to take your section, and you do it away from the face. So where the curl is, where the opening is the way it's going to go. Make sure you get all those little ends in there, because you don't want those. Those are fishtails. By touching this, you can see how warm it is. You want this to be pretty warm before you let go, because if it's not warm enough, your curls will just drop and they won't last all night. You don't want that. It's starting to get warm and a little hot for me to touch. So then when you just, instead of being tight like this, you're going to open it a bit, and then just slowly open and close it. And then see, that way you get a curling iron. Still get your nice curl. You can just, with your fingers, make it nice again. And then, okay, so to clip it, you want to clip it underneath so you don't get any pin marks. So in here, can you see that? So in here is where you're going to put it. And then it will stay. And then that way you're not going to get a bump. If you have to use a bobby pin, open the bobby pin. So you're loosening it a bit like this. Open it right up. Maybe not that much opened up. Maybe just like that much. Hopefully you can see that. And then just stick it in the bottom. That way it's still going to hold the curl, but it's not going to give you a dent. Okay, now the fun part. Always take it from the bottom, because if you don't take it from the bottom and you take it from the front or the top, it's all going to be all over each other. Let it cool. So let it sit for a few minutes before you take it out. Make sure none of it's still warm. Okay, so now they're all out. You're going to use a light hairspray. Nothing too strong, just like a nice medium hold, just to kind of keep them together. And just kind of give it a quick all-over spray, and then slowly take out maybe 2 rows. Take your brush, brush it out, give it a light spray, and let it go. And just do that all the way up. They'll want to curl back into each other, and that's okay. Oh, I missed a clip. And with your fingers, if you just pushed it up a bit, her hair still has a lot of conditioner out. Her hair still has a lot of conditioner in it, so it might not go the exact way you want. Then on the sides, for the 40s, it's nice to have this curl around the face, and then the other side you can push it off. Then these sides here are going to come down and meet this side. You want that dramatic side parting. Make sure you have that, because without that it kind of just doesn't, it's a flop maybe. So comb it all down. You have nice volume around your face because you have great volume in your hair. So you'll have like nice volume here and then have it go down. And if you want the pin curl kind of look, you can just use your comb and manipulate it that way, or you can bring it all in with your finger and twirl it in a bit so it's just one and it's into the face, like that. And then this side, oh, where clips. Light spray. Pull it tight, nice and tight, and then, terrible sound. Take your bobby pin, open it, and slide it up really tight, just behind the ear. So you want it just behind your ear like this, so that you're not seeing it on the side. 2 bobby pins to lock it, overlap them. So it's kind of like an X. Hope you can see that. And then again, you're going to take your brush and just comb it. The more you comb it, the more your waves will come out. It's nice to have it smooth on top for the 40s and then curly on the bottom, because that's kind of more how they had it. This girl had a lot of conditioner in her hair. I didn't really have time to actually prep it. But if you just wash your hair, use like a nice volumizing gel mousse to give it some volume. Smooth it out with your round brush, and then just so you have like no kinks in around your hairline, and then do an easy set like this. As long as it's more brick-laid, all going the same way, and then you comb it and manipulate it. Make sure you have a nice light mousse and a comb or the soft bristle brush, and then you'll be done. That's it. That's all you do. Good luck.